Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to Divinity Origin Sins. Where we left off, we was trying to lift a sheep. Unfortunately, we couldn't lift it, so we back to stealing. Good, good. As always, I am joined by my hubby. Say hi.
Hey.
Let's continue on.
You don't wanna go to Zombieland? No,
I actually think we should get the pyramid first, so let's go do that.
True.
That will come extremely handy. As I say before, we have beaten this game before, but I want to record this game because it's amazing. The only part that we haven't beaten was part 2. We did win a little bit farther, but we never beaten it. We'll tell you once we start recording that one where we left off. Then after that part right there, everything's going to be completely fine for both of us.
Showman, show all of them.
We had to go to the cat shop.
Indeed, I'm heading. I just wanted to heal around there, so.
Have some pity. Those boots are in Paris at Bridge Troll. Get the shining recruits.
Oh, yeah,
sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Right here. He's a jackass.
Sorry, sir.
Alright, let's quickly talk to him. Okay, it's a move. Where is he?
He's the cat, honey.
Oh, come to me.
How can I help you, my friend?
And wait, first come over here.
I want to see the book.
How about you tell me a bit more about yourself?
But certainly. What would you like to know?
What or whatever are you?
Oh, I am but a wizard. A guardian of man and beast. And indeed, I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay. But my spirit is a speck of light that shone forth from the eternal sun that is the cosmic soul.
Okay, cool.
My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead. Hence my involvement in Scythial. You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment, for she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace, the enfeeblement of fear.
Okay.
To my great regret, none of them purr as yet.
Do tell me more about this cat trick.
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise?
Not really,
Such magic is a gift, Hunter.
And didn't we read this part before?
To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech. Perhaps humanity's greatest asset. To be out, but of course it's handy to know that I'm my own wizard, you know, by all means. Of course. I hope I can. They say. I say it took a how and why. Now it may well. His body seems to. I can't stand. What might those be?
I have a few questions about the place.
And what might those be?
What's the thing? Will we get it from him?
Did we already get it?
No.
Okay.
That's it? That's all you're losing?
I guess someone else got here first.
There's plenty of stuff to do.
Ooh.
There we go. Hi, we are done here. Young lady, come on, we are. Let's go. Do you have any polos? You don't. It's a shame. Evidence chest. Your evidence chest is empty, you fucking prick. I mean, good sir. Yes, shut the door. So we're gonna save the game really quick. Fucking orange. I love those things, man. I love oranges. You?
Indeed, you have to.
Another piece of trash.
I love it how we just take an oil. It's right where he's right there. Fantastic. Alright, we're done here. Come on, my young lady. You could leave that pest until we figure out what to do.
Not very request we didn't do.
Fantastic, let's go do it.
Again.
Huh?
There's some to do.
Do I have the pyramid thing first? Hang on. No, I don't have it.
Those boots are embarrassed at bridge trolls. Get to shining
We might
ring.
have to get a little bit more time before we get it.
I was just gonna break the door open for that woman's house.
Oh, okay.
But we'll try your way.
Thank the seven, we've secured.
My way sounds a bit
perimeter.
more ruthless. And also checking in Charlotte, but you know, we kinda need our stuff. Oh, you're over there. Okay.
I'm at the
Well,
high
hello there.
I'm coming.
We must go to the beach.
We're going to the beach? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a teleporter over there?
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me, I forgot how to teleport.
Go to a waypoint sign.
Never mind, I've got to walk.
Oh, anyway, you're gonna teleport once you get to Megan's house.
I see you up here.
Indeed.
I got stuck though.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
I am here.
Steady, boys.
Back over to the
Steady.
tranquil beach.
We'll be leaving as soon
Oh,
as
okay,
we're
use
packed up.
teleporter. Trying to bleach. There's a shovel right there, my love.
He is back there. Maybe did that.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
You left a clam.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Anyway, I need you over here to talk to Clam.
Very well. Why, hello there, young man.
Look, look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky.
You say that you are
Not
doomed.
this
Why is that?
tender water. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean?
I know the feeling. It's okay. Oops. My cat sat on my cord. My bad. Hang on.
Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea you embrace for.
Yes,
One.
yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
It seems strange that you can talk though.
Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. Huh.
The moment when you realize your headphones is starting to die. You don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen.
I should decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
King of Pearls, you say, sounds quite delicious. It sounds to the local merchant. Nah. Kindness is his own reward, and then the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
Kindness is its own reward. And then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
Agreed. Let's send him home.
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound bitch.
There you go.
The sea, I have returned. Where every wave
Right here. It's gonna land right here. It's gonna land right here.
May the bounty of the deep be yours.
It's gonna land right here. You ready?
Eternal gratitude.
Ready for it to come down, bro. Ah.
Hey, that's mine.
I left your stuff.
Sorry, I got a little bit Alright, let's see what else we have here. Where are we off to?
I don't know, where do you want to go? We can go to that room that you never investigated in the end.
Feeling hot under the collar.
I believe I'm going to then.
Rest in peace, darling.
The sun is out, and yet I feel a cold inside my soul. The bane of age, the crux of years.
Hang on.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
The sun is out, and yet I feel a cold inside my soul.
Careful now.
Bane of age,
I like teleporting.
I think once we do this and get back, we should be able to get it.
I believe we need the sheep though.
I'm talking about a different kind of program.
You left a piece of ham right there.
There's nothing like this, I mean.
I have spoken
Not
to
exactly
him.
the
Inside now.
friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Maybe now you can...
Oh, bitch! Oh, my leg. We had conversation too.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
See if we're some weight.
Let's close your own.
I level up, but she didn't. That's bullshit.
She didn't?
No.
Oh. Neither did Barrett either.
I feel better already.
Ability. Nasty Needin. Pickpocket.
On the men!
Let's go with that one. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Oh, I get a new talent. Normally I like going for one that definitely piques my interest. It calls Zombie. Zombie lets you heal from poison but cause damage from regular healing. Which I absolutely like because there's a lot of places in this game that's quite filled with poison. I'm gonna get that one.
Fortunately, I don't have poison, so we're on for game.
For now, until you get some.
Unless you find a skill book that can let me use a poison damage.
I am now a zombie. More likely. Why hello there, little boy.
Terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
Who are you and how do you get here?
Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
As
for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place shaking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end? Actually, out with it, you motherfucker.
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Move aside, young man.
Maybe quite.
Which hole do I look into?
Then you say you will take me under your wing. But I see no feathers. Are you in charge of
now
the
you want
birds,
to do this?
as I am of the bears?
Oh lord, I meant that I will be responsible. I will keep you out of trouble.
And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind. He
Hey, we could break
thrived
two
among
stones
his
in one.
mother's ilk.
Say what Mandora
So says
wants.
the saga of Threes. Do you know it?
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you,
I
comrade?
meant that I will be responsible for you. I will keep you out of trouble.
Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh? More than I hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to top of the smolder's mayor set. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Not trash. These are fucking 1 gold each. Anyway, do you look through the telescope?
No, I was waiting for you.
There we go, I'm looking at it. Oh my god! Holy shit, I see a dragon! With an endless abyss of water. Galaxy.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's...
Lit up. What the fuck? You went... Ooh, ah! Hon, you have to tell me which one you're picking. I can't see. Oh wait, no, it's only continue.
The only option I have is continue.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence. Goodness me, how right you are.
Discuss it, discuss it. He's a whore.
I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
And we are connected.
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Yo.
Though I cannot say for certain. If it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than...
Pause for a bit. Oh.
But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain. After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Okay.
You first. But don't...
Indeed, just in case there was any danger. Yeah, that's a fucking chicken! I can't talk to him, though.
He's off. It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
That's a giant statue. Oh, hello there. Oh, get into this. There we go.
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know, but I guess I'll explain it to you.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so? Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
And what is it?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all. Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the Void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the Void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
I didn't even have an answer for you, I just end.
And then... Come! I've got something for you if you're up to the
Not a moment ago we were hunting source in Rivellon. And now we're being told we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
I'm gonna need more evidence before I buy into this.
Say what Zigzags and the Weaver will. I need more evidence before I'll buy into this wild tale.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious...
I'm gonna pickpocket you questioning me.
Hey, I got romantic, okay? I wanna hear it.
I'm not a romantic person.
I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
No, not me. You only want spells for healing.
The gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the Void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Okay, I'll take my leave.
I hope you...
God, you talk so fucking much.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another?
Right, now. Back to home we go. I think I went the wrong way.
We didn't even have to go there. Press
I know, I see
button.
it.
Oh.
You must gather your poly before venting. What? Oh. Who told you could drag me? Hmm?
Hey, you know me. You only want me for my poison spells that I'll eventually have. Told them before.
You got those poison kisses now, love. What do you want from me?
Source Hunters! I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Hang on, I have things to sell.
Freaking rotting sea garbage.
I'm gonna keep that magic unlocked skull because
if he has a poisonous skill in
no, he doesn't. Right, check.
Let me know.
I have used your money. Quite plentiful money you have here. Alright, let's see. No, he doesn't. What was it? It wasn't. Was it geomancy?
It's okay, honey. I'll look after.
No, it was geomancy. I remember. Yeah, he does have it.
How much is it?
500.
Okay. I can get it after.
Huh?
I can get it after we're done.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my
If you want to make a small donation, 500.
Donations is not. Well, we help each other out. That's why we're going to pay this. Here we go. Got that.
Plenty
how much
of
your
fish
weapon
in the
does?
sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
I'm a cleric. I'm using a sword. So sword and chain.
Okay. He has a pocket knife.
I don't need a pocket knife.
Well, I don't know what kind of weapon you have. That's why.
A sword.
He has a pocket knife.
I'm good, Henry.
Let me identify all these items in here. I'll probably identify some of yours too.
I don't know if I have anything to identify.
I believe so, because there was a lot. I identify everything, so. Let's do so, indeed. I will greatly value Lexor advice.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch.
Okay, okay.
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Okay, okay.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Okay, okay. How do you find out Jake was a Starstone collection?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. Let me phrase it like Zigzags.
I think he's talking about because he's a cat, you know?
A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers. all that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Okay.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I laze beside the hearths of home.
That he worries too. How did he become the agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him.
He's mischievous.
So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens.
The people in the background.
I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Okay, I'll take my leave.
Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin.
Very well.
Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
No worries, I will. Medora, you want to speak to me? What's up?
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
Oh man, I know what he says is true.
Slimy,
we all
reeking,
magic too, so I'm gonna go
sea garbage. What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp's special interest all to yourself. I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You're a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
Trigger. Anyway, here's your book, honey. If I can find it. Didn't I bought it from you?
Lost it long ago. Thank you, Sam.
No worries. It's my job.
Yeah, I send you this. It's the only one I have.
Oh, I appreciate that. I absolutely love those.
Slimy, reeking,
rotting
sea garbage.
It's not quite there yet.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Dora, do you have these? We need to stop buying clothes for our young ladies.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
It's time to pimp them out. But first, this pyramid. I like to add it in my quick slot. Triangle, there we go. I usually like putting the item on the very last one. There we go. Now let's teleport to this.
My gods! What is going on here?
No,
First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
sorry, milady. I came by with magical... Oh, shit! Yeah, this is how you do this between one. Oh, shit. Scissors? Yay! Scissors? Yay! I'm winning, honey. Scissors? Oh my god, I'm winning. Scissors again? Uh-oh. Scissors? I'm gonna get paper now. Yes, we won! Wait, what happened? Hun!
What?
She's pissy now.
She's pissy in general.
These are strange times for magic, aren't they?
I'm just
Source in Sicile, so they say. Oh, it's a horror. But I'm glad you source hunters are here to help us. Be on your way then.
Do you have anything for sale? Oh my god, you do. Young lady, I'm leaving.
Out! No, if you please.
Oh my god, this boy. I swear, this boy. Get the thing, hun. The teleporter.
Don't just stand there.
Can you move?
Away with you.
Oh.
You got to press.
What are you
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
What? No, if you please.
Wait, boy.
This room is private.
There's nothing I could do.
Don't just stand there.
Fuck. I need to talk to you. Come here.
Another perfect heist. You sneak with the subtlety of a tried and true cat burglar.
Yes, compliment my lover for stealing.
Why, thanks. I rather do, don't I? Ha! A few more heists and I'll be a fat cat in no time.
Indeed.
No doubt about it. Your easygoing sleight of hand impresses me greatly and will certainly continue to be highly advantageous to us both.
Indeed. Alright, hun. I need you to let me free. Appreciate that.
No.
Okay, now. How much minutes do we have left? Okay, we have 2 minutes, but we still do stuff. What we're gonna do is, we've been stealing a lot, so we're gonna set our comrades up with some themes. Well, you could do whatever you want with your money. I'm gonna set mine up.
Let us see if you can choose the finest dream.
Oh, I know who to talk to for Medora. What we're gonna do while he's shopping with her, we're gonna go to the jackass guy over there on the ball keep. Well, not in the ball keep. In the prison.
The 7, we've secured the
No, it wasn't in the prison. It was outside the prison. That's where we need to go at.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Can you spare a coin?
Hello? You want a coin, good sir? Of course.
1 coin or 2, noble spirit?
Take 10 pieces
1
of
coin
gold.
or 2? May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind strength. Thank you, kind one.
I'll take my leave now. Actually, can I get those coins back? I mean, I'll take my leave now. Let's go, Medora. We have stuff to do. We're gonna give you a nice armor. Oh, you're gonna see, girl. We're gonna set you up.
About face! To the barracks! Nuts! Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew.
Hello, young lady. I need to talk to ya.
Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes, if ever there was one.
Oh, you don't sell anything now. You sell a weapon, though. see what this does. Nice. I'll take that. Oops. Don't worry about that. Oh, we're gonna, you know, stop in a minute, but at the moment. Here we go.
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well.
What do you mean,
We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second in command, but rest assured I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is.
Okay.
Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition and even rivalry between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicil is, Source Hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
Let's discuss the dead, young lady.
The undead. I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicil after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy, if we can.
Sorry about that, guys.
The bravest among my men and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
I'd like to talk about some matters concerning the Legion.
I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
Let's discuss the expedition into the hostile territory you mentioned.
If ever we want to be victorious in Sicil, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far, none of their participants have returned. 3 landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church. Places fraught with danger all. There's a lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea. No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night. The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales.
So
I fear for their safety.
Please.
There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a place as any to start looking for necromancers, wouldn't you say? A local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. Here's hoping his knowledge on the subject may prove to be of use to them. There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source. The Sicilian, all superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me.
You mentioned
but when the dead rose,
that
is when they were first spotted. Hence the expedition. So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines. The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
I'll take my leave now. Unfortunately, we had to end it here. Deal. Alright guys, for now we will have to end it here. Unfortunately, next time I'll set up my character up. It's a bit, you know, late at the moment. I really do hope each and every one of you have a lovely night or day, depending where you are. And remember guys, I will see y'all all next time. Peace.